Hello, grade six. I hope you are okay. I'm okay here at home, missing you a lot, and I hope to be with you soon. Yes? Okay, guys, look at this picture. Can you see? Do you know where this picture is? You know that's me in the picture, yes? That's me. And where do you think this place is? Try to guess. Hmm. If you said London, you are correct. This picture was taken in London. I think you remember that I lived in London for 5 years. I spent 5 years in London. I lived 5 years in London. It was a very nice experience. And to talk about my experience, I need to know how to speak, how to say the verbs in the past correctly. It's very important to know how to use the verbs in the past. I will show you in here. Look, it's very important to use the simple past correctly when you speak as well as you write. You have to know how to write correctly and speak correctly. And we have some rules to use the simple past. We have some verbs. They are regular. What is regular verbs? When we write the past, we have a base form and we just add ed. Look in here. We use the simple past tense to talk about complete actions in the past. For most regular verbs, add ed to the base form. Look at this example. We have in here the base form. The verb is sail. The base form is sail. And we add ed to make a simple past. The Greeks sailed to Troy. Next, the soldiers camped outside the walls. To camp is the verb. To make a past is we put ed, camped, outside the walls. The earthquake happened in Mexico City. Happen is the verb, the base form, ed, the past. So the earthquake happened in Mexico City. So you know that when we form the verbs in the past, when we talk about actions that happen in the past, we're going to use ed to do it. But some verbs are regular and some verbs are irregular, okay? But in here we also have when the verbs, they finish with the letter E. Teacher, do I have to put two E's? No. When the verb finish with E, we just add D. Look at the example. The Greek soldiers closed the door. The verb finished with E, I just added D. So the Greek soldiers closed the door. Use is the base form, and we put only D because we already have E. He used a seismograph to measure the earthquakes. Many verbs have irregular past tense. What is this, teacher? Irregular past tense is when they change. Look in here the example. They change completely. Some of them you have already used in class. We use all the time. But teacher, how can I do this? How can I learn this? You have to memorize, and we memorize by using. We use if we practice, we're gonna memorize these verbs. Look, do. The past of do is did, completely different. Give. We don't write gift. We write gave. Go. We say went. I go to school every day, but yesterday I went to school. Have, had. Keep, kept. Know, knew. Make, made. See, saw. You see here make and made. When we see the shoes, in your shoes you can see that is written made in the USA, made in Brazil, made. Foi feito, okay, the past. Okay, and we have the most important verb in here, the verb to be. Be is a special irregular verb. Be is irregular. We use was with I, so we say I was, he was, she was, and it was. We use was with I, he, she, and it. I was at home yesterday. He was at home yesterday. She was at home. And we use were with you, we, and they. Example, Odysseus was a Greek soldier. Odysseus Why, teacher, I use was and not were? Because Odysseus is he was a Greek soldier. Athens and Poseidon were Greek gods. But teacher, why I used the were? Because we are talking about they. Yes, Athens and Poseidon were Greek gods. So that's the verb to be. So we have the chart in here to help you to the next activities. This next activity you can do at home. You can take a picture and send me through Clip Scholar. I will be waiting for your activities. Practice. Rewrite each sentence with a correct past tense verb. Use the charts above. We have the charts in here. We have the verbs. Very easy. Beautiful Helen was queen of the Greeks. Beautiful Helen, she was. The verb is be. And beautiful Helen, we are talking about she was. Trojan Prince, we know it's he. Tan, 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 completion here. Her a prisoner. The verb is make. What's the past of make? And is this regular or irregular? What I want you to do, I want you to write the verbs in here, complete, and here next to the sentence, you're going to write if we used a regular or irregular verb. Okay? All right, guys, miss you a lot. Stay at home. Take care of you, of your family, wash your hands all the time, and see you next class. Okay? Bye-bye.